Meteorologist Dean Davis and the Weather Pros, liveweatherblog.com. We're taping this around 11:45 on the day of the 11th, 2015. Looking like an interesting weekend. Warm in the East Coast, but some severe weather may hamper the Midwest, and we'll show you that right now as we take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. Okay, the marginal risk goes all the way up to northern Kansas, but that slight risk, southern Kansas, Oklahoma City, back down to Dallas. And what will happen is this western part of this area may actually get the majority of the threat of tornadic activity versus further east as the new data has come in. It's kind of showing that possibly the western part of this will be more of a tornadic probability versus a damaging wind as you go further east. But it's a little early. Things can change by tomorrow morning, and we'll be looking at those. And if anything changes, we'll be giving you an update. But in that slight risk area, I'll be out looking for the chance of thunderstorms with hail, high winds, and tornadoes. Low pressure will be bringing that low-level jet streaming north. Strong winds here in Oklahoma. This is what's going to be one of the main ingredients that's going to add that instability. The low moving in with the cold air over top of it. We got primarily a jet stream overhead, so that's why we have the threat of tornadoes. Like I said, as it moves along, you're going to see that shower and thunderstorm line by overnight into the week, into the Sunday, become more of a linear feature. Move to the east into Arkansas, parts of Missouri, down through Texas. Cold air behind it gives you Colorado some snow and parts of Kansas. As we move along, it moves further to the east. Nebraska gets some heavy, looks like possibly heavier band of snow. Showers and thunderstorms all the way up to the area of Detroit, Chicago, Flint, all the way down to the Gulf Coast. No snow on this one. And it goes to the East Coast by Monday into Tuesday, which brings some wet weather to the East Coast. Then we move along towards right around Christmas. We get this really strong low, starts off with rain, then we get snow behind it. That would be Chicago, that would be parts of Iowa, Des Moines, Minneapolis. Anything off of the lake would be huge. And this would all kick in all the way possibly down to the southeast. This is maybe a little far-fetched being a long-range model, but the cold air behind this brings the 540 line into Texas. So, I mean, it's plausible, especially when we take a look at the Euro, and you can see that deep cold air. That's the changing of what we're going to start seeing. We're going to start seeing more of these fluctuations, and these fluctuations will add the chances of snow going into the new year. So that's what we're expecting over the next week or so. So be careful if you're in the Midwest for a possibility of tornadoes, high winds, and hail, and then look on for the next week and a half or so to see some possible snowfall in the Midwest and even in the East. Meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros. Thank you for watching. We'll have another update this weekend. Meteorologist Dean Davison. Have a great night.